You know, I always tell myself that I'm not going to completely dismantle one island in preparation of finishing another one. But here we are. Hey friends, it's Artsy, the one who makes art, plays games, encourages others to do the same. I hope you're doing great at the start of 2023, and boy, has it been quite the experience thus far. I have had such an interesting time planning out my year for 2023. I have a lot of goals. I've started talking about it with members on my members only podcast, and I was planning on doing the shortened version on another video with a build that focused on the other island, the Arctic Archipelago island. And after hours of editing, I couldn't finish it. I ended up deleting all of that content. Once you sit on a video for a while, you really either just have to post the thing or scrap it. I meant to post it last week, but my husband's dad had passed away unexpectedly at the end of 2022. That really just rocked our foundations for a couple of weeks, and we're still reeling from it. And on top of that, with having a young one and dealing with a lot of things going on that isn't really relevant to the channel, I didn't post it when I wanted to. So instead of trying to make something work, we're going to be dismantling Isla Fica in preparation of a new theme, a gyroid sanctuary with a star terraformed in the center of the island. I'm going for a coastal town vibe. I don't know what about coastal villages and towns have been captivating my attention and my love for the past few months, but I'm gonna go for it. I'm really excited, and it's going to be really weird slowing down the build as a long-term project, because I think a lot of Animal Crossing content creators additionally feel this pressure to make fully complete islands regularly and quickly. And this is going to be my slower built, take my time, enjoy the process island, especially since that I'm working on bringing back a lot of my original villagers from my 2020 island, like the original Artsy Animal Crossing island. So I'm really excited for that. And the majority of the villagers I have on my island aren't going anywhere. But it's really weird to dismantle something that I hadn't really finished, that I was building and tinkering with, but didn't go anywhere. So I'm really excited to have a focus for this island. And it's very exciting because this is the island where I spend like 30 minutes with my son in the morning before his morning nap playing. And he looks forward to watching me play Animal Crossing every morning, which is bonkers. This is my year for building momentum, and really to not give in with the keeping up with the Joneses sentiment that I think a lot of my content creator friends, myself included, really struggle with. And I learned my lesson from Streamtober. I am not focusing on numerical goals as the end all to success, but I do have numerical goals for 2023, which is very scary. Not in the sense that I want to give in to my obsession with numbers, but I do want to do the work to obtaining that goal, if that makes any sense. Like, even if I don't achieve that goal, but I get closer to it, or I go further than my goal with what I've done, then I'm going to be happy because I put the work in. And I've been really loving the Gamers Gab hype. People are actively wanting to be on Gamers Gab. They're asking about the next episodes, and I have a full plate. Like, I have weekly recordings up until the first weekend of February. So I'm really excited to start filling in for the month of February onward. And I am just so excited to bring more to the Artsy Gamer channel. Now, for numerical goals, I think any content creator will tell you when you're starting out on YouTube or wanting to make content, you really should just be focusing on the content. Try to figure out your voice, spend the time really harnessing what you love about making content. And I promise you, your community will show up. I promise you. I honestly think that once you hit 1,000 subscribers and you can monetize your channel, everything else kind of doesn't matter up until that point. I mean, obviously, I think a lot of us would love to get that check mark with 100,000 subscribers because we just all love that check mark, you know what I mean? But honestly, I have really just been enjoying having emotes available for members in chat. I had the longest time just had a very cheap membership option where you just had the emotes and the badge and early access to videos. Like, that's really all that I did. And then I added last year a $4.99 tier that allows for people to participate in the Gamers Gab live recordings. So you get to ask my co-host questions, you get to listen and see the very raw and awkward footage. It's mostly me being awkward. And I have also added a $9.99 membership tier, which I don't think is going to come into play into second half of the year, but it's the art membership. You get 4 quarterly mobile wallpapers, and you'll be getting a physical Christmas card drawn and mailed by yours truly, including Amiibos cards that are from Korea. So I'm really excited to see where that goes, and I'm really hoping to turn this channel into more than just passive income for me. I don't really have the ability to work in Korea due to my visa status, so having YouTube really expand my abilities to not only afford things in general, but also to support other content creators would be really exciting. So all that being said, with, the numbers don't matter, I do have numerical goals. I would like to do the work that gets me to 5,000 subscribers by the end of 2023, which I think is doable. It's ambitious, but I think it's doable. And I want to have published a total of 50 Gamers Gab episodes. So by the end of 2022 and to the start of 2023, I officially have 11. So I have 39 left to go. And considering how I haven't been turned down to do a Gamers Gab episode, so I'm very excited to not only reach out to my content creator friends and acquaintances, but to also reach out to gamer devs, people who are part of the process with gaming in general, and other people who are not on YouTube or Twitch or Instagram, and to really get a more well-rounded perspective, not only just from content creators from all walks of life, but to hear the stories of what they want to talk about. I have made it a habit since talking to Gia from Gia Kimchi to ask people what they want to talk about instead of what I want to talk about, because I think that allows for a more natural conversation. And honestly, I think it allows co-hosts to be brought out in their best light, you know what I mean? So I'm really excited to see how that turns out. And in addition to publishing weekly Gamers Gab episodes, I'm trying new content on the channel that isn't necessarily new games, but old ones. I have started doing Artsy After Dark, which is a spicier live stream on Friday evenings, my time, which is usually Friday mornings for a lot of the Americans that watch my stream. It's been really fun to play the original Animal Crossing GameCube game. I truly have an appreciation for Animal Crossing New Horizons, but I also have an appreciation for the game that started it all. So I am really looking forward to playing the older Animal Crossing games to get a feel of the franchise so that I can better understand the trajectory in which the Animal Crossing franchise will be going following Animal Crossing New Horizons. I mean, in addition to the fact that the New Horizons community has been revitalized with Animal Crossing New Horizons hard mode. It's a challenge that was created by Pat from Nintentalk. I highly recommend that you check out his channel. And so many of my content creator friends are doing the thing. So I cannot wait to see how YouTube just explodes with hard mode content. I'm super excited. Ultimately, I think 2023 is the year that I stop competing with the parasocial face of my content creator friends, the ones where, they are put on a pedestal and can do no wrong and, everything's perfect for them all the time, because that's obviously not true. I definitely want to find my voice and really raise other people up and try to get other content creators to where I am and better. So I really don't know what else to add to this video other than I hope that you are having an incredible start to the new year. And if you're not, I believe that we can all do hard things. And the fact that you're here, the fact that you exist is an act of defiance against crappy things. So I believe in you, and I hope to see you around. And with that, friends, I'll catch you next time. Bye.